Yo, what's up, my people? I go by the name Agent of Shamo, and I have here with me my Donla Extra Pro. I received a lot of message yẹn kàn wọlé. Ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ló bá wa gbé wọn wá. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ni mo ti gbé wá yìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Have fun.
Yes, boss.
Wọ́n ṣì náà ṣe ti ẹ́ pọ̀ ṣe àwọn àníṣòro.
Wọ́n sì láṣẹ ti yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ torí kí mo wà pẹ̀lú Extra Pro. So, boss, please, can you please tell us more about yourself, sir?
My name is Aderomo Adeola Adepoju. I'm popularly known as Xtra Pro, music producer and recording artist.
Music producer and the recording artist. Yeah. So I guess I've been using one other name before, Extra Pro.
Sure, I used to be Adex Daflex.
Adex Daflex. Adex Daflex. You know, put you the Extra Pro. So, Egbomi, when did you start music production?
Yeah, basically as a professional producer, I started in 2010.
2010?
Yeah, 2010.
Wow. So, and who is your boss then?
I wouldn't call him my boss because he's my friend. Because he learned music production from somebody and decided to set up a studio. So out of me managing a studio and him, I tapped the idea of music production. His name is Supadi.
Wow.
Supadi.
Shout out to Supadi.
Supadi,
yo. So, what are the difficulties you have been through in music production?
Because I've been through a whole lot of difficulty. At first, I found it hard to be able to set up my own personal studio. Because in this part of the world, producers don't get the accolades and the funding they deserve. An artist might decide to pay the producer. Okay, let me use now, for example. Now, artists will pay you 200, 250, 300 to make a song. And they will pay them 3 million, 5 million for shows, different shows. They will remember to go back to it. Apart from royalties, it is now that we producers fight for royalties. Then it was not like that. I remember making music for 10,000 and 20,000 naira as at then. Yes, and I wasn't able to set up my own personal studio. So it was that one was hard for me. It took me years for me to be able to come up with my own equipment. And at some point I needed to upgrade. The only person that came through for me is Aji on the mix. Shout out to Aji on the mix.
Aji on the mix.
Very good guy.
God bless you.
Kind-hearted.
Shout out to you.
Everything I'm using today as a music producer, I take it to Aji on the mix. Give it to me, mic, speaker, sound card, everything. If there's any new updates in town, Aji on the mix will tell me, yeah, Extra. You get that kind of thing. So I found it hard setting up my own studio. And the second difficulty I faced is mentoring artists, grooming them. And when they blow up, they free me. Fine! I might have my own shortcomings too. Nobody's perfect. It's by my audio. But artists don't get to remember producers when they blow up. They won't remember the good deeds you did. They remember that thing that you did that hurt them.
Mistake.
And because of that, write you off. So those are the two difficulties I faced as a producer, not as an artist. As a producer.
So, how many hit songs have you produced globally?
It took me time to get to where I am today, and I know I'm still going to where I'm going. So basically, I've worked with Portable, and he has several songs, popular songs. But I made a comeback hit song for Richefemi. He featured Q.LLA. That one is a popular
song.
Yes,
that's true.
Yeah. So I meet Portable, nice. I'm currently working with Nice. Okay, I have a hit song with T-Famous, Testimony. Testimony. Then I'm currently working with Nice. He's coming back. I'm working with Nice. And J1, and so on and so forth. I can't even count.
J1.
Yes.
I work
for J1 too.
So, Shelly, you know, but I have a question.
Right.
I noticed you have worked with Portable for a while, like very, very, very well. Yes. But I noticed that for a while now I've not been seeing that collaboration like
again.
Before.
Yeah, shout out to Portable. Wàhálà ẹ̀pọ̀. èyí ló èmi náà mo lè kó pẹ̀lú Portable. The reason I distanced myself from him, if he would come out and talk, he would say he distanced himself. However, I'm not ready for that argument, but I know I distanced myself. And the reason is that he makes promises and does not fulfill. And I'm not in for that anymore. I can't be walking like an elephant and be earning like a rat. You understand that habit?
Let's not dig into that.
He does well though, like pay on, he does well at least.
Máa ń ṣe dáadáa.
Pé tí bá lọ ṣe orin fún ẹ, ó máa ń tẹ̀wó. Ó lè máa tó iye tí mo expect, tí mo worth as a producer, tí mo gbà níta, ó máa ń tẹ̀wó. However, reason yẹn kọ́ ni mo ṣe loyal sí. I expected more. But you know, wọ́n ní tó òrìṣà tó bá lè gbé mi, màá ṣe ní bó ṣe bá mi. Yorùbá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. A deity that cannot work in your favor should leave you the way you are. So I don't have anything against him. He's my guy. I still speak with him. When he had issues with the government house, pressing buttons for him, he's in my gym. And recently that he said he needed a manager, I reached out to somebody. He said I should link him up. I don't know what to do. So I don't have, me and what people may have cool. But the business part of it is what is not there, which I'm not ready. If he's not ready to do the needful. He promised me something and he didn't fulfill it. And anytime I ask, he will tell me to fight. Everything will be fight. Fine. Now you promise me something. If I don't ask you, don't come they make me feel like say I don't get patience. I don't get enough. I've been with you for the past 3 years. And out of that 3 years, you've never called me out. Have you ever seen Portable deal with someone for 3 years and not call him out? Go and bring it out. There's nobody. I am the only person that he has ever called out. That is for you to know the level of patience I have. It's not easy to cope with something like Portable, I'm telling you. And it's not as if I'm a gentle person too myself.
But actually, he has a good attitude.
I've told you, Portable is a good guy. Personally, he's a good guy.
One-on-one.
Portable is a good guy now. I didn't tell you he's a bad person. He's a very good guy. But he makes promises he cannot fulfill, or he does not fulfill, and I cannot cope with that. Is the reason why the business part of our relationship is not there anymore. The business part of our relationship is not there anymore because he keeps promising and fail. You get it? But Portable and Extra Pro, we are cool. We still talk. I'm in his DM. We talk. But if he needs me to work, then we have to revisit that thing he promised me. Okay, but when he will do it, but at least so thing I will do. Okay, I will make so music for you. You will do this thing that you promised. Simple. So Portable ni good that o èèyàn gidi ni o. Ẹ má lọ cut bí bike ẹ wá sọ pé mo Portable Extra Pro ungrateful kí mo bí Nigeria ṣe máa ń twist narrative. Ẹ máa ń twist narrative gan, ẹ má ṣe selective understanding o. Mi sọ pé kò ṣe èèyàn gidi ọmọ ìyá mi ni èèyàn dáadáa ni o. Ó fẹ́ mi yaran sọ́bẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ fulfill ẹ̀.
So, what is your advice for the upcoming artists? Like
First and foremost, if you are not coming artist, we know you don't have the gift or the talent of music. Don't waste money, don't deceive yourself, don't let anybody give you hope that don't worry, with grace you go blow. You run your ẹni tó mọ̀ nǹkan ló tó mọ̀ ṣe ló ń blow. Kó rí grace ló gan, ó mọ̀ ṣe ni o. Ká wá wò pé bóyá òkè Ọlọ́run kan tí wá wò pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbàdúrà ẹ̀ through grace. Ẹni tí ó bá ní gangan wọn kì í máa last. They don't stand the test of time. They will just fade. However, I am not saying that those that are actually good some don't stand the test of time too. I mean those that are actually talented. Some come and fade. But you as an upcoming artist, the first thing you need to do is don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Once you know that, oh, you're sure of me. Nǹkan tó jọ́nù ẹni kò tẹ̀lé. Má sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn pé orí pọ́n wọ́n encourage mi mo lówó lọ́wọ́ àwọn àti wọ́n encourage mi wá fẹ́ máa lọ lọ́wọ́ sí music. Má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. That is the number one thing. Number two, if you are good, pé o mọ orin kọ, don't ever give up. See, you cannot cheat the process. You will go through it. It might take you years and it might take you months. But once you are good, keep making sure that your material is good. When you are channeling your promotion is the right place. Channel your promotion to the right source. Don't worry, with time, if you are good, you will get there. The last but not least, don't play with God. Don't joke with God o. Wáyé pọ́nà ìṣẹ̀ṣe ló fi ń bọ́ lọ́hùn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹra mọ́. Tó wáyé pọ́nà mùsùlùmí ló fi ń bọ́ lọ́hùn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹra mọ́. Tó bá jọ́rọ̀ kìrìsìtẹ́nì ló fi ń bọ́ lọ́hùn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹra mọ́. I won't sit down here and tell you about and preach religion and condemn somebody or criticize somebody's way of talking to God. No, kò sí channel kan tó lè bàbá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀. Kò sẹ́ńtọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yé o. Gbogbo anybody tó wá sọ fún ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yé òwúrọ̀ ló ń pa. Kò sẹ́ńtọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yé, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yé. Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan ló máa ń dára. Àwọn ló máa ń ṣàdìtú àdìtú lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ṣé you get so but má fọ Ọlọ́run ṣeré as an upcoming wá important thing.
So yes sir, where did you started your lifestyle, like street lifestyle?
You mean when I entered streets?
Yes.
Entered streets 2008. Yes.
So can you give me a list of some artists wey be say wọn ti blow by never blow but now they don blow?
Wey dá wàhálà lẹ o, o máa dá wàhálà lẹ o máa enter mi.
No.
O máa ní káwọn fans enter because most of them are now big, very big. And you know that, see, the popular factor plays a very big role.
Yes.
Okay, I am not there yet. They are there. If I start mentioning names and they will say, you want to do Atachi, people that don't know the story. But meanwhile, tó blow lady ti wà pẹ̀lú àwọn kan rí, àwọn kan lọ́jọ́ ń sunlé lọ́jọ́ ń fìdí róòdì rí. So torí pé ní ẹ wá blow wá jẹ́ favourite, you guys now decide to now remove the fact that they've been with people before. So when those people come out to say, it was my friend, they say, you are feeling entitled, so I don't want to go there. But I've been, okay, you want me to mention names? I will mention them. Some of them are my guy from way back. Yes, that are my brother from way back. Grayson, Colomba Mdapada, my brother. Famous Igboro, now my brother from way back. Durella, Egbowaniwo from way back. Basuni, Atijowa from way back. Dotman Kuraja, mo ṣe first orin tó máa kọ́ lé ayé 10,000 ló fún mi 2040 ẹlòbèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá deny. Tó bá ti dọ̀ tó bá ti deny ẹlòbèrè. Ọmọ Akínládé ló gbà sílé nígbà yẹn. Bí wọ́n cousins ni wọ́n, I don't know. But ilé Akínládé ló gbà, Akínládé yẹ kó ṣe gómìnà Ògùn State, Tamusu Falẹ̀, Dotman. So wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. I can't continue to mention, but I know that I started with a whole lot of big artists that are now there now.
So shout out to Small Doctor, shout out to Grayson, shout out to Zlatan Ibile, Baba.
Èmi àdéṣà Zlatan ṣe dáadáa fún mi o. Ẹ má lọ twist narrative, Zlatan ṣe dáadáa fún mi o. Ń ṣe dáadáa fún mi, ó máa ń dá mi lóhùn. Mo lè fi wọ̀nyí. Tí máa message my reply.
Shout out to Grayson, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Dotman too.
Shout out to Dotman, bọ̀dá Dotun, dey fún yín. So, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, it's nice having you on the show.
I appreciate the fact that you came around and
God bless you, sir.
Platform to.
And mi ò lè parọ́ fún yín, ẹ̀yin tèmi mi lè parọ́ fún yín, ẹ̀gbọ́n ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi o. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣàánú mi ni o. Wọ́n ṣàánú àbúrò wọn ni o. Wọ́n ṣàánú àbúrò wọn ni o. Ẹ jọ o. So what's up? I still go by the name of your papa.
Wait, let me tell them. I have, see. Iṣẹ́ ń bọ̀, I'm putting in the work. By the time all these things spread out, don't say I didn't tell you. Watch out for Xtra Pro 2025, 2026, and so on and so forth. But I'm putting in the work. Don't worry.
So watch out for Xtra. Is with the ball.